Good evening, sports fans. High school basketball players here in the Coastal Empire and Low Country just days away from hitting the hardwood for preseason practice. For some, like Savannah Christian's Kelly Reid, getting ready for the upcoming season actually started when the final buzzer sounded last year. And as you're about to find out, training isn't always about dribbling and shooting.
Kelly Reid bleeds basketball. It's her passion. And like many high school athletes, her dream is to take her game to the next level.
It's extremely important to me. I work every day for hours on it and trying to get to the next level to Tennessee to play.
To play for the best, Kelly's got to be one of the best. The Lady Raiders sophomore, already one of the top underclassmen here in the area. In addition to hitting the court for Savannah Christian, she also plays AAU ball for the Atlanta Hoop Stars. She's attended camps all over the Southeast, and now she's added something new to her schedule, working out at Richmond Hill's Nonstop Fitness. But her workouts go far beyond the weights.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Kelly started basketball as a freshman at Savannah Christian and came to me as a sophomore with the idea of improving her all-around game and her vertical leap specifically. So that's what all of our exercises are geared towards, is improving her all-around ball skills, her hand-eye coordination, and most importantly, her vertical leap.
I knew that I wanted to play in college, and I knew that I had to pick up my game on the basketball court and in the weight room, and I figured that this was a great place to start, and I got my 2 trainers working really good with me.
Plyometric training includes explosive movement like jumping, hopping, and bounding movements for the lower body, as well as some type of swinging, pushing, or throwing for the upper body. Basketball plyometrics are designed to increase a player's power, balance, coordination, and quickness.
I said last time we did this exercise up to 10 risers. And then the last time that we did the full up, down, max vertical leap, she went up to 12, so we're going to do 14 today.
I'm seeing all kinds of results. I mean, I can jump way higher. I've been getting some nice and ones with my upper body strength, and overall it's just been really great.
Her endurance is unbelievable. Her spirit and her heart and her will to better herself from week to week are like none other.
For Kelly, the hours in the gym, on the court, and in the air are worth it. She's chasing her basketball dream and shooting for Rocky Top.
It's my dream. I've been trying to do it for years, and this is really worth it for me. Every day I come, I'm excited to work out because I can see my results and know that I'm getting there slowly.
Now sticking with the round ball, it's time to start talking about college basketball as well. Friday, the first official day, NCAA teams around the country can hit the court. The Savannah State Tigers will be one of those squads hitting the hardwood tomorrow night. Over the next couple of days, Armstrong Atlantic, Georgia Southern, and the Savannah College of Art and Design Bees will also begin practicing. Of course, we'll bring you the latest on preseason camps. The season begins just under a month from today. Now, the Georgia Bulldogs, they're entering the gauntlet. The Dogs' next 3 games will be against ranked opponents. You've got 22nd ranked Vanderbilt this weekend, followed by LSU, then Florida. Wins against all 3 would put Georgia in the driver's seat when it comes to winning an SEC championship. It would also help the Dogs climb back into the national championship hunt. Now, Mark Richt and the Dogs, no strangers to a tough road. Last year, Georgia won 7 straight games to end the season and finished with the number 2 ranking in the country. Along the way, Georgia knocked off 4 ranked opponents. Rick feels his squad up to the challenge of finishing with a similar run this year, but it's got to start with a win this Saturday against the Commodores.
The head-to-head battles are the ones that count the most when it comes to deciding who's going to, play for the Eastern Division Championship. So it's an Eastern Division foe, one that's at the top of the league, one that we absolutely need to win if we feel like we're going to, keep pace.
Well, ECI's all-everything running back with Sean Ely already verbally committed to play for Georgia next year, but before heading to Athens, he's got some unfinished business over in Twin City. Tomorrow night, Ely could become the state of Georgia's all-time career touchdown leader. Ely just 1 trip to the end zone away from tying the mark of 111 career touchdowns set by Bocelli's Matt Dunham back in 2004. Ely on pace to shatter the old mark, thanks in part to last year's 58 touchdown season. That in itself was a state record. ECI will play Johnson County Friday night. Of course, we'll have the highlights on the Frenzy tomorrow night over on our sister station, WJCL. Well, the call of the day, Frank's Army is rolling through the football season. If you haven't heard, I've got an army of local high school students giving you an inside look at the high schools, these student journalists, and their work can be found on our website, thecoastalsource.com. Some of these guys and gals join me each and every Sunday morning in the fall for Gridiron Live, and You can now easily find these members of my Army when you're at the games on Friday night or at school and everything else. They are going to be dressed in fatigues. They got the camouflage. The camo shirts are in.
Yeah, I came in today and I thought these were going to be standard issue for us, but then I was shown that these are actually for Frank's Army.
That's right.
So.
And the only weapons they're carrying are the camera, the microphone, and pen, paper, and a camera.
So there you go, kids. If you join the Army, you get one of these.
And they're nifty, and you can get lost in the woods with those, too.
Kidding. Thank you very much, Frank. Coming up on Fox 28 News at 10, thecoastalsource.com. Looking for something to do this weekend from downtown Savannah to Richmond.